Okay. A psalm of new wineskins. Comfortable and well-worn are my daily paths, whose edges have grown gray with constant use. My daily speech is a collection of old words worn down at the heels by repeated use. My language and deeds, addicted to habit, prefer the taste of old wine, the feel of weathered skin. Come and awaken me, Spirit of the new. Come and refresh me, Creator of green life. Come and inspire me, risen Sun, you who make all things new. I am too young to be dead, to be stagnant in spirit. High are the walls that guard the old, the tried and secure ways of yesterday, that protect me from dreaded plague, the feared heresy of change. For all change is a danger to the trusted order, the threadbare traditions that are maintained by the narrow ruts of rituals. Yet how can an everlastingly new covenant retain its freshness and vitality without interjections of the new, the daring, the untried? Come, O you who are ever new, wrap my heart in new skin, ever flexible to be reformed by your Spirit. Set my feet to fresh paths this day. Inspire me to speak original and life-giving words and to creatively give shape to the new. Come and teach me how to dance with delight whenever you send a new melody my way. Welcome to our virtual New Year's Day Burning Bowl. If you haven't prepared the elements that we sent to you, I invite you to get them now, including a release sheet, a way to physically and safely release or destroy it by ripping it up or burning it or using a pinch of sage, a visioning sheet, a candle to light, the blessing and the Holy Day resource packet sent to you. As you gather all these elements, we're going to play some music for you, but first I have a little announcement to just acknowledge that I'm a little distracted because this morning at 7:15 my son called and he and my daughter-in-law are now at Chomp. Her water broke, and so I'm waiting to be a grandmother this morning. So I invite you to all hold that in prayer with me, and now that I've said it, I can just breathe into it right. So turn your volume up and let's begin with this song.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to the present moment, here to a new beginning here, and I'm so clearly now. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. 'Cause here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
So we come together virtually on this first day of a new year, a man-made mark in time that offers us the opportunity and the invitation to begin anew, and perhaps the most widely welcomed new beginning in our lifetime for physical, social, and political reasons, as evidenced by our virtual format. I don't think there's been a year that has been more widely joyfully calling in to end 2020 than this one. Since 2012, we've been expecting the new era predicted by the ancient Mayans. And now many are saying the massive passages evidenced in 2020 indicate that the age of Aquarius is actually now beginning. And so we stand within our nation and our world in the midst of this visible, palpable, and currently painful change, aware that we cannot continue into the future in the same manner we have lived in the past. As we claim in our solstice service, we are being called to dream a new dream. And that requires that we release our fears and our comfort zones, because they often stifle hope and creativity, and embrace instead real change, setting a visionary intention and acting upon it, facing the challenges and with faith-filled hearts saying yes to it all, trusting that with God and our agreement, all things are possible. So today, on this first day of 2021, we take this opportunity to begin again, as the song said, to dive in to the deepest kind of life and the sweetest kind of love, to be ready to be the change we want to experience in the world. As is our custom, our burning bowl ritual involves 3 steps based on the Native American Vision Quest process. The first step is severance and surrender, being willing to be present to the mystery, surrendering the need to control, and trusting that whatever needs to be revealed will be revealed. The second step is threshold release, letting go of past experiences, identities, beliefs, protections, and cynicisms that no longer serve us and are stand on the threshold of the unknown. And finally, that prepares us for the third step, which is vision and commitment, seeking God's vision for our lives, the highest and the best possibilities, and having already released what has stood in our way, now asking, what do I need to embody? What gifts do I bring to make it so? This whole service is a meditative process of reflection, listening, and visioning. We will release in meditation, and then you'll be invited to act out the release in some form of your own choosing. And then we will move on to vision in meditation. So let's all begin right now by taking a deep breath in, letting it out with a cleansing exhale, and then breathing into this song. We begin our journey with severance, being willing to be present to the mystery, surrendering our need to control, and trusting that whatever Spirit reveals is a foundation for our highest good. So now I invite you to go into that indwelling place, that place of pure peace, pure love, complete safety, the place where we touch God within ourselves and where we can let go and let God. As we gently breathe into this space, we drop even a little deeper into the knowing that there is no separation between us and God. With each inhale, we affirm God is here. With each exhale, we affirm I am home. From this space of God, of peace and security, we open our minds and hearts with the clear intention of releasing all that may block us from this knowing, from this peace that surpasses all human understanding at all times in our lives. Over the next few minutes, we will gently take an inventory, reflecting over the past year and beyond, using our Christ minds to sift through the wheat and the chaff of our bodies, minds, and hearts, and in a state of release, allowing the chaff to be blown away. And so we begin. We begin with our bodies, these physical vehicles which have been blessing us on this human journey. We tap into the cellular and solar memories that are stored in this miracle that is our body. And through the grace of God, we now release any illusion about our body that no longer serves us. We release any sense of illness, of weakness, of pain, of negative appearances, knowing that in truth we are perfect health and wholeness. And we give thanks for this release, breathing once again into that sacred, loving center of God within us, that place where we are completely safe in the loving embrace of creation. And now we begin to allow our focus, our attention, to gently move to our minds, bringing light to those beliefs that may be lingering within us that no longer serve us. We especially remember beliefs formed in fear or in reaction to intense feelings. We call to mind beliefs about imagined limitation or lack, beliefs about ourselves, other people, our nation, our world, beliefs about the past and the future, all grounded in the world of appearances, but not in truth. And now we release all these beliefs into the light of God, where they vanish, their illusions no longer having power over us. A Course in Miracles suggests that we become still and forget all things we have ever learned, all thoughts we have had, and every preconception that we hold of what things mean and what their purpose is. In essence, that we become innocent of judgment, unaware of thoughts of good or evil, so that we become open, blank slates, full only of the divine potential that is our true nature, and ready to embrace new possibilities, new adventures, being fully present to this now moment. And we breathe again into our secret chamber, that sacred place where no one, no thought can disturb, that place of pure love, light, peace, that space of God within. We finally begin to gently touch into our hearts, the seat of our emotions, the center of joy and tears, of anger and love, of fear and courage. We give thanks for our wonderful ability to feel, for feelings give depth and meaning to our lives. Feelings, however, are meant to be experienced and released. All too often we cling to them, or perhaps stuff them down to avoid their intensity. While such choices may serve us in the moment, these emotions, when lodged in our bodies, can become toxic stores of fear, resentment, judgment, and divisiveness, and defensiveness. So now, feeling totally safe in the embrace of Spirit, we allow God's love to shed light within our hearts as we willingly release all these stored up feelings into the cleansing light of Spirit. And knowing that forgiveness is the healing force of love, at this time, we forgive any situation, any person, especially ourselves, for which we hold energy in our bodies, minds, or hearts. Energy that only serves to block our own experience of peace and joy and love. And if forgiveness seems too difficult to embrace, we are grateful for the sweet miracle that we only have to desire to forgive, and Spirit will do the rest. So we find any place within of fear and protection and simply desire the release and let Spirit within do the cleansing work. And we breathe.
I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive all and live my life in peace. And live my life in peace. And live my life in peace.
And now, before we end this time of cleansing, I invite you to take 3 deep breaths to open ourselves even a little deeper. As we ask Spirit to help us release anything else in our bodies, minds, or hearts that we may not even be consciously aware of, but which may stand between us and our true identity as pure expressions of God's love. And we bless it all as it goes, knowing that it may have served us in the past, but we no longer have need for it now. And now, as we slowly bring our awareness back to this room and this time, I invite you to use your release form to write down a word or words that represent what you have released. And then when you're ready, symbolize this release with a physical process of your choosing, safely burning it or ripping it or saging it. And then being with this release for a few moments. For those of us here, I invite you to come up to the burning bowl to tear your release into 4 pieces and burn one of them. And you can leave the rest in a pile. The symbolism of the burning will have accomplished what we want to do here.
We've completed our time of severance, surrendering ourselves into the mystery of life, and a time of release of all that may prevent us from fully stepping into our co-creative capacity as spiritual beings, made in the image and likeness of the ultimate creator and force of the universe, God the Good. And we are now ready and willing to be fully present in this now moment, open to the divine plan God has for our lives, a vision that calls forth our highest good and greatest potential, trusting that whatever needs to be revealed to us is being revealed in its perfect time. With each breath, we can feel ourselves gently relaxing, allowing the pews or the chairs beneath us to support our bodies, re-entering that sacred space of pure peace, pure love, and complete safety, where we touch God within ourselves. And now I invite you to imagine yourself on the top of a mountain with a panoramic view of your life, your world. You can see all the paths that are available to you to walk this new year, all the possibilities and opportunities that await you. You breathe deeply of this fresh, clean mountain air as you open your mind and heart to the whisper of spirit. Then looking down, you see a bow and 4 arrows on the ground beside you. And as you envision shooting these arrows across the valley before you, you see them representing your dreams and your visions for this coming year. You pick them up and gaze out over the valley below. As you place the first arrow in the bowstring, you close your eyes and allow your highest hopes for our community, for our nation, and our world to fill your heart and mind. Then pulling back on the string, you let this arrow of hope fly. Then as you place the second arrow in the bowstring, you imagine your greatest dream for your own life this coming year. And pulling back on the string, you let this arrow of clarified yearning take flight. The third arrow represents focus and intention. Having released all fears and limiting beliefs, as you place this arrow in the bowstring, you ask your higher self what you need to embrace in order to empower your hopes and dreams, and what gifts you bring to this journey. Then pulling back on this arrow, you take a deep breath and release it, affirming that all paths are open to you and the way is being revealed to express your highest potential, which will bless you and the world. And finally, as you place the fourth arrow in your bowstring, the arrow of positive outcome, you envision a culture of compassion where the activity of God moving through each of us is healing and harmonizing and transforming planet Earth. And as you let this last arrow fly, you see a beam of light trail from behind it, illuminating everything that falls within its path. It flies beyond the horizon, beyond your sight, as you realize the intention you have set, the visions you hold, the dreams you follow, and the hope you embody have an impact on the world far beyond your own experience or awareness. We know not the ultimate outcome. We are called simply to take the first step. We each are part of the ever-renewing, ever-expanding, upward progressive movement of life. And the universe is calling on each of us to do our part. No one is insignificant. Each of us is a transformative being, part of the Creator's plan for good. And so as we breathe into this realization, we begin now to gently bring our awareness back to this present moment. And as awakened dreamers, we prepare to make a commitment to follow the paths of our arrows. So I invite you now to write down a word or a sentence that captures your hope for the world, your personal dream for this year, what you are called to embrace, and what gifts you bring to reimagine the dream that is manifesting in your life and in the world.
Change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow
change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I change, I grow, I make myself new, and I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through. I follow my vision, I follow it through.
So now we invite you, those of you at home, to go ahead and light your candle and open your power card that was in your little packet, and let that represent the inner strength that you possess to create this new beginning. And those present here, if you'd like to come up and light a candle and place it in the sand and take a power card.
Before we close this sacred service of release and visioning, we will engage in another spiritual principle, the abundant supply demonstrated in the law of circulation, and tithing to our spiritual source, which you can do with online or mailed-in offerings. Keeping our focus on the truth that we have just affirmed, we invite you to affirm with us this offertory blessing. Please repeat after me. As an expression of God's love and light, I am an open channel for God's infinite good, which blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and all that I am. Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
'Tis the season of change. The seasons are the contrast, key to life and how it's done. It's time to let go of all our past and let go of what's to come. Write down your excuses and turn them into dust, and plant the seeds of change. Water it with trust, and light a light tonight. We light a light. We light a light tonight. We light a light. Now that this time is ending and everyone is here, we light a light this year. 'Tis the season of change. What do we have? What do we have not? What do we need that isn't here? This mindless, numb consuming is driven by a subtle fear. It's time we stop believing that there will not be enough. I know they said it on the TV, turn it off, break the chains, step outside and feel the love, and light a light tonight. We light a light. We light a light tonight. We light a light. Now that this time is ending, everyone is here. We light a light this year. 'Tis the season of change. We will change. We shall change. We must change. Well, heaven is inside, it's all around, not just above. Choose only love. Well, heaven just above. Choose only love. 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 And light a light tonight. We light a light. Light a light tonight. We light a light. We light a light tonight. We light a light tonight. We light a light. 'Tis the season of change.
And so as we close this burning bowl ritual, let us affirm together, the good is now, the rest is blessed, and the best is yet to be in our lifetime. And gently. Thank you. And so it is. Thank you for joining us this morning. You won't want to miss our upcoming Sunday service where Reverend Michelle will enhance this burning bowl experience with a white stone ceremony. So join us at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. I want to close with this poem that I heard this morning as I was getting ready to come here. It's by Amand Gorman, America's inaugural Youth Poet Laureate. I thought I'd awakened to a world in mourning. Heavy clouds crowding, a society storming. But there's something different on this golden morning, something magical in the sunlight, wide and warming. I see a dad with a stroller taking a jog. Across the street, a bright-eyed girl chases her dog. A grandma on a porch fingers her rosaries. She grins at her young neighbor who brings her her groceries. While we might feel small, separate, and all alone, our people have never been more closely tethered. The question isn't if we will weather this unknown, but how we will weather this unknown together. So on this meaningful morn, we mourn and we mend. Like light, we can't be broken, even when we bend. As one, we will defeat both despair and disease. We stand with healthcare heroes and all employees, with families, libraries, schools, waiters, artists, businesses, restaurants, and hospitals hit hardest. We ignite not in the light, but in lack thereof. For it is in loss that we truly learn to love. In this chaos, we will discover clarity. In suffering, we must find solidarity. For it is our grief that gives us our gratitude, shows us how to find hope if we ever lose it. So ensure this ache wasn't endured in vain. Do not ignore the pain. Give it purpose. Use it. Read children's books. Dance alone to DJ music. Know that this distance will make our hearts grow fonder. From a wave of woes, our world will emerge stronger. We'll observe how the burdens braved by humankind are also the moments that makes us humans kind. Let every day dawn find you courageous, brought closer, heeding the light before the fight is over. When this ends, we'll smile sweetly, finally seeing in testing times we became the best of things. Amen and amen. Blessings and Happy New Year.